You know that peaceful feeling right after your paycheck hits your account? For a brief moment, your financial life feels entirely secure. But then the bills hit. Rent, groceries, subscriptions, a random dinner, a car repair, and somehow, before the month is even over, you're wondering where all the money went. You make more money today than you did 5 years ago, yet the chronic financial stress remains the same. You are running faster, but the finish line isn't getting any closer. We tend to blame our specific economic era for this struggle. Boomers, Gen X, Millennials, and Gen Z all look at their bank accounts and assume they are the first group to face this exact pressure. This universal sense of being broke stems from a structural error in how we designed our lives. This chart compares two different income levels. Person A earns $3,000 a month, while Person B earns a significantly higher $5,000 a month. On paper, Person B should be pulling ahead. Person A has basic bills that consume most of their paycheck, but they keep their baseline costs low enough to maintain a consistent surplus at the top of their budget. Person B earns $2,000 more, but that higher income triggers immediate lifestyle upgrades. A nicer apartment, a newer car, and more frequent travel consume almost the entire surplus, leaving them saving less actual cash than Person A. Establishing an expensive lifestyle before establishing financial stability is the most common path to remaining broke at a high income. Without a stable base, a higher income merely increases the speed of a precarious financial treadmill. Because our brains are terrible at handling gradual change, if your rent doubled overnight, you would panic. But small monthly increases bypass your mental alarms. This is lifestyle creep, the process where temporary wants silently transform into permanent monthly obligations. It happens through individual choices, a slightly nicer car, extra streaming services, or a better apartment. Each one feels reasonable in isolation. We rationalize these upgrades as deserved rewards for our professional success. If we work harder, we feel we should live better. Because lifestyle creep mimics the feeling of progress, we unknowingly construct our own financial traps. New upgrades quickly rewrite your baseline identity. The standard of living you used to tolerate suddenly feels unacceptable. This makes downsizing feel like losing social status, rather than making a smart mathematical move. The psychological pain of going backward keeps us locked into expenses we can't actually afford. Social media accelerates this trap by forcing constant comparison against the curated highlight reels of thousands of peers. The pressure of feeling behind forces us to spend money to keep up with people who are actually broke. They just have better lighting. Consumer debt and deferred payment apps allow us to bypass our natural income limits. We use them to fund tomorrow's lifestyle with money we haven't earned yet. These debt payments are like the wood fibers here being stripped away by financial termites. They take large purchases and break them into manageable monthly chunks that quietly eat through your financial structure. This promises your future paycheck to your past choices. By the time the money hits your account, it's already gone. This chart shows the hidden cost of those monthly payments. While an extra $300 in lifestyle cost stays flat, that same $300 invested follows an exponential growth curve toward $500,000. Prioritizing the tangible present over the invisible future guarantees that your future self will have fewer choices. Reversing the traditional order of operations allows you to maintain your lifestyle while actually building security. This path is what most take: earning, upgrading, paying bills, and saving whatever is left. That final box shrinks to zero. A durable financial life flips this. You earn, save, and invest first, then pay necessary bills. The remainder funds your lifestyle. This creates a stability gap, providing the financial oxygen necessary to handle emergencies without falling into debt. Capture new income by freezing your lifestyle for 3 to 6 months after every raise. This prevents your habits from expanding as quickly as your paycheck. Focus your efforts on major structural expenses, like housing and transportation. Reducing these delivers a repeating win every month, far outweighing the impact of smaller daily purchases. Think of a 1-month emergency buffer like this mechanical suspension. It absorbs the impact of life's inevitable bumps, so your entire financial structure doesn't break. Since our brains are already wired to prioritize the immediate rewards we see on social media, use automatic systems to protect your money. Automation removes the need for daily discipline and bypasses the impulse to upgrade. Building these defenses grants you the freedom to spend without a constant underlying panic. Real financial confidence is achieved by building a concrete foundation of stability before you attempt to construct the penthouse of your lifestyle.